Hey guys, it's Ivy, and today I am stealing Katie Grace's idea, and she did a vlog where she showed all of the books she got in 2017. I thought that was an awesome idea, so that's what I'm going to be doing as well. Then had to go on the hunt and count all the books and figure out which ones I had gotten in 2017, and it was rather shocking. And looking at these 4 massive stacks of books next to me, I now know why I have no money. They're all wonderful books. I've read most of them. There's a couple I haven't read yet. The grand total is 46 books. Now granted, some of those were gifts. Majority of them I purchased myself. We will get right into it, and we're going to go as fast as we possibly can. So, start off with this one. Divergent, however you're supposed to say it, by Veronica Roth. I'll admit I started this and I never did finish it. It was pretty boring. I think it will get better. It's just I wasn't really ready to read it. So haven't finished this one. Next are 3 books. The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. These ones are so much fun. I love them. And I don't have the last one. I love all of these books. They are wonderful. Cinder and Scarlet are my favorite. I wasn't real fond of Cress. It was pretty slow. It was still good, but just not my favorite. So I can't remember if I've read Winter or not on an ebook. I don't think I have. I need to get that one and read it. But I wanted all paperbacks. There's only a couple books that I really like to have hardback, and I'm very selective about it. And these were not them, because these books are incredibly thick, as you can see, and very hard to hold on to it in hardback. So I opted paperback, and oh, that's right, I'm waiting for Winter to come out in paperback. Which probably already has. Okay, and next I've got a bunch of writing craft books. Structuring Your Novel by K.M. Weiland? I don't know how to say your last name. I've started this one. Yeah, I started it and I wrote in it. The only books I write in are writing craft books, and even then I'm really careful. I usually just use sticky notes. Little bit too structured for my liking, but there's a lot of good information, so I do need to finish it because it's going to teach me a lot. Next up we have Deep Point of View by Marcy Kennedy. I've really dove deep into Deep Point of View this year. It's incredibly fascinating and I love it, and so I've been getting as many books as I can. There aren't many out there. But I've been reading books that are written Deep Point of View, trying to figure it out best. And this was really, really helpful. I would highly recommend this one. Next, and probably my all-time favorite and used, is The Snowflake Method by Randy Ingermanson. This is another one. I have thoroughly abused this, written all over it. The spine is destroyed. I love this book. This totally changed how I write. And even for someone who's a hardcore pantser, this is so helpful. So 100% recommend. And it just makes you think more about why you do what you do. So very helpful. Next is The Irresistible novel by Jeff Gerke. This was a gift from a friend for Christmas. I'm very excited for it. I got to hear Jeff Gerke speak at a writers conference. He's super funny, and I think that comes across in his writing. So I'm very excited for that. Okay, one stack is done. Moving on to stack number 2. This one, Erosion Slowly by Irene Hunt. I really love Irene Hunt. This one, I honestly haven't looked at it that closely. Caught in the Act by Joan Lowry Nixon. It looked really interesting, and that's pretty much all I know. Thrift store find for, I think it was 50 cents. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Can't go wrong with these, and I don't have them. I can't believe, my mom was an English teacher, and we don't have copies of these, so that is just not okay. Also a gift, An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott. I love this book. I have a copy of it, but it's like mass market paperback, so it's really small. This is so beautiful, and the inside is just, oh, so lovely. So this was also a gift, and I love the cover on it. It's so pretty. Exiles by J.L. Knight. I was so excited for this one. I actually had to wait quite a long time because with all of these books that I bought, I have had to be really careful with book money. This one a couple weeks ago, and I'm so excited. I love it. The cover is just beautiful, and it looks so pretty up on my shelf with all the others, and I love this book. This is kind of cheating. I don't think it really counts, but Left to Die by myself. This book was published in 2017, and of course I ended up with a bunch of random proof copies. I kept one of the nicer ones for my shelf, and yeah, I mean, of course I recommend my own book, so yeah, go read it. Next we have Deliver and Destroy by Trisha Mingerink. I love Trisha Mingerink's books. The Blades of Actar are one of my favorite series, if not my absolute favorite series. I'm actually in the middle of rereading Deliver right now, so I've reread the whole series, but I'm working on Deliver right now. And then Destroy came in the mail just a few weeks ago, so I have not yet read it. A bunch of twofers coming up here. These are by Tessa Afshar. Such a hard last name to say. I met Tessa at the Writers' Conference. She is such a sweetheart. I got to have a whole mentor session with her. She's phenomenal. Her books are amazing. These two are biblical historical fiction. I think that's all she writes is biblical historical fiction. This is Wait and See by Wendy Pope. This is kind of like a Bible study. I loved this. This was phenomenal. So I highly recommend this one. Hold the Light by April McGowan, another author that I met at that conference. April is so sweet. She's actually my mentor now. Her books are amazing. I've only read this one and she has two others that I can't wait to read. But this one is really interesting because it's about an artist who goes blind. So there's so much character development. Totally my kind of story. The Healer's Apprentice by Melanie Dickerson. This one I have mixed feelings about. If you like medieval stuff, then you will probably love it. Counted Worthy by Lee Good. I love this book so much. I actually read it, I think it was back in 2015. I read it on Kindle and I just hadn't got the paperback until 2017. Another one that I had read but hadn't got yet was Resist by Emily Ann Putski. I'm so glad I got the updated cover. I didn't even know there was going to be an update on the cover. I love the first cover, and I love this one too. So, and even the back is just beautiful. I was an advanced reader for this book, and I love it. This is another gift. I've not yet read this. I cannot wait. It looks so adorable. I'm very excited to read this one. Beneath a Golden Veil by Melanie Dobson, another author that I met at the conference. She was such a sweetie. I really liked her. I learned a lot from her about writing historical fiction. Not yet read this book and I haven't taken the price tag off either, but it looks really good and I'm super excited. This one, London in the Dark by Victoria Lynn. Victoria is such a sweet friend of mine. We really haven't worked together a whole lot up until now. We've become pretty good friends over the past couple months and I'm so happy to get her book. This is just, it's so adorable and so sweet, and yes, any historical fiction mystery lovers, this is for you. Out of the Ruins by Karen Barnett, another author I met at the conference. Again, haven't read this one either. This one is about San Francisco earthquake. I love learning about that, and this is a trilogy, I believe. I only have the first book. The Widow of Gettysburg by Jocelyn Green. I just picked this one up at a thrift store. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I know absolutely nothing about it. It looks really good, so we'll see. And this is probably my top nonfiction book of the year, Live Original by Sadie Robertson. I enjoyed this book so much. It was a little young, but still the concepts and everything were still really good. And I actually took this hunting with me multiple times, just 'cause that's what I happened to be reading while we were hunting. And it was in my backpack with my water bottle, and my water bottle's lid was not sealed. So I've completely ruined the book. It's all soaking wet, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It looks really sad, so I'll probably be getting another one. The Out from Egypt series by Connie Lynn Cosette. Cause I don't know how to say her name. It's really pretty. I wish I knew how to say it. These books are awesome. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. I really, really enjoyed them. I guess I kind of just looked over the parts I didn't really like that much and just focused on the ones I did. Alright, I don't know what this series is called. Daughters of Fortune by Susan May Warren. Duchess, Baroness, and Heiress. I have no idea if those are even in order. Got these in a thrift store. They look absolutely brand new. I'm really looking forward to reading these ones. It's the Angel Eyes trilogy by Shannon Ditmore, I think it is. I really enjoyed these books. I'm not usually super enthusiastic about like supernatural books, but these were really well done and I really enjoyed them. These two books are by a friend of mine that I met at the OEN conference, one-year adventure novel winter workshop last year. The Claremont Chronicles by Bryce Roberts. These I haven't read yet. They look really, really good. So I am super excited about this. And of course we have Martin Hospitality by Abigail Clare. I love this book so much. Abby and I are critique partners, and this book, it feels like it's one of mine just because I love it that much. It's doing so well. It's such a good book. It already won a reader's favorite award. And for a debut novel, that's like absolutely unheard of. So I'm so proud of Abby. This book is amazing. I cannot wait to see what she does next. Cold Mountain by Charles Fraser? Fraser. I don't know. This is why I chose a pen name. Ivy Rose. Can't screw that one up, right? I don't know what this is about. The cover looked really cool. I don't usually buy books based on covers, but it's about Civil War. And I think it's going to be really good. So, I don't know. I haven't dove into that one yet. And probably two of my favorite books this year, Unblemished and Unraveling by Sarah Ella. These books are so amazing. They're so different, so quirky, and I love them. I especially love Unraveling's cover. Like, I know I've raved about this over and over and over again, but seriously, this is like cover goals. I mean, honestly, this thing is beautiful and it has so much significance to the story. I definitely wanted these ones in hardback, so these are phenomenal. I hope I get to meet Sarah Ella someday because Lost Girl of Astor Street by Stephanie Morrill. I got to hear Stephanie Morrill at the OEN conference again in 2016. It's very good. Perfect for this history lover, so this is an awesome book. And last but certainly not least, we have Diamond by Julia Erickson. This is another one that's been out for a while and I just hadn't got it yet because I had no money. I usually wait till I get gift cards and then buy a bunch of books that I've been wanting. So Diamond was really good. I still like Ashburn better, but Diamond was really good too. Well, there is absolutely no way I'm going to pick up all of those books and hold them on my lap because I think it would probably reach the ceiling. There is all of my 46, 47, something like that, books that I got in 2017. I'm hoping to tone down my book addiction a little bit this 2018 because that's a lot of books. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing my ridiculously crazy 2017 book haul, and tell me what is one book that you got in 2017 that either you can't wait to read or you can't wait to reread, because I want to know. Not because I need more books, but because I'm always looking for recommendations. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. I don't even know where I'm going to set all these. I guess we'll just start piles on the floor. First one, structuring. Such horrible self-promotion. Realizing I don't really have any books here that I don't recommend. Like, at all. Beneath a Golden Veil by Melanie Dickerson. Melanie Dobson. Melanie Dobson. My hair is so itchy right now. Ugh. Okay. Concentrate. Oh no, I have to move this whole stack closer. Fall on me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Avalanche. I got to hear, did I? I'm getting all these authors mixed up that I heard at yeah, I did hear Stephanie Morrill. I did not realize I had bought that many books in 2017. Maybe I should keep better track of this, because that's, Yikes. Ugh. Man, that's a lot of books. No wonder my bookshelf almost fell over.